Well, Flynn, I am back again for another chance at Season 8. Now, I did go through my corrections for the early signups, and I did actually eliminate one of them that you did give me critiques on, and I'm very happy to say I am very pleased with who I have now chosen for my Season 8. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so this is second chances versus new players, so here we go. So first off, of course, we have Felony! So Felony is a Sylveon, as we all know. He goes by he, they. So, a little bit about Felony, he's the dad friend. Like, he's the one who will be like, if you are drunk at a party, he will come over, he will take you under his wings, and he'll be like, honey, this is what we need to do. We are going to take you to Waffle House in the morning. We're going to get you all the oily foods that you need to get over this hangover. We are going to make sure that, you're not drinking anymore. We can't have you drinking anymore tonight. He's going to take care of you. Why I deserve a second chance. In Season 2, I happen to be a part of the final 3. I got third because I did not make a good enough speech. And something that I have been trying to work on is trying to explain more of why I deserve something. And I think definitely for me is to be able to vocalize that. And now if I do have that chance, is to make videos to vocalize instead of writing it down. That's something I have learned over time is I struggle trying to write down my thoughts. If I speak, I can really speak my thoughts more than I can write it down. So that's something I wanted to use, of course, for Season 8, is if I get that chance, if I have to explain myself, do it in forms of videos and do it through ways of communication for me. And another thing with Season 3, as we both know, I had a very strong social game. However, a tiebreaker got me out because I was up against Ninja Bun. Now, Ninja Bun's not in this season. And I feel I have a lot more that I can prove to you that I can do better. I can improve on my entries, and I know I've talked to you before about using a Total Pokemon Island style, such like this, using Google Slides or using PowerPoint, which you gave me thank you for giving me a copy of PowerPoint so I can use. But I have this ability to take some humor from the early 2000s, 10s, and incorporate it into a slideshow and make it fun and unique. And that's something you really don't even see nowadays because not many people are really into TPIs or into making that. And I really want to improve on that. And I really want to show that I can make some really cool videos with limited production or limited things. And I really think that I should come back because it's been a while. It's been years since I've competed, and I want to improve on where I went wrong. I know that obviously with Season 2, if I had been more articulate with how I play or how I do strategy, then I could be able to articulate that into my entries. Or with Season 3, I wasn't doing really well with entry-wise, and I think part of that is I try to move away from what I'm good at, which is, as we've seen, is more improvisation and bringing that humor in that is very common with my entries, and it gives a little unique taste of something different that I can bring to the plate. For Felony, what is his ideal vacation? Felony is the kind of guy who he wants to be on a cruise ship. He wants to relax underneath the sun. He wants to watch, he wants to go out there. He's got to make sure everyone's okay first. But he wants to go on a cruise ship to relax. He wants to be under the sun, and if at night he wants to go out there and watch the stars, he wants to have an opportunity to be around people he loves, including Nikolai, which hint hint, wink wink, nudge nudge. He loves Nikolai. And besides being kind of cast aside in season 4, and by cast aside I mean he was most likely after after Felony, the whole roleplay thing kind of went downhill. I feel like Felony was kind of drifted off into the ocean. So he really wasn't. He was just in the middle of the ocean for a couple months, really. And by a couple months, I mean it took him a while to get to shore. And then obviously my other character is Cindy. Now I got rid of Isabella, and as you know, Cindy uses she/they pronouns. This is her. She is a country bumpkin. She is the depiction of Southern Belle. She is very funny. I love Cindy because her improvisation is more chaotic, wild, fun. Felony's is more like he has improvisation. And with him, he's like, okay, what do I have to get through first? Like, he's more methodical and articulate, and he understands everything. While Cindy just goes off, takes a gun, goes off, and is like, woo! um, Cindy also is, she, like I said, she's chaotic. In the assassination challenge in season 2, she assassinated Wiki. She found a gun and then accidentally fell and dumped water on herself because she also had another plan where she would dump water on Wiki, and obviously that didn't work. Sydney's ideal vacation, I really don't know if she really has an ideal vacation. Because with Cindy, she is always technically on vacation in her mind. And by what I mean by that is Cindy is always, there's always something fun for Cindy to do. She doesn't like relaxing. Relaxing is not who Cindy is. Cindy doesn't like to relax. She likes to run around. She likes to be chaotic. She likes to, as little men would say, hold a gun like it's a pride flag. She carries that thing everywhere. Um, and if she had to go to a ideal vacation, it would probably be to a volcano. And let me explain why a volcano. Cindy hates getting wet. Her fur is fireproof. And she does not like to be seen as bald. And whenever her flames go out, she is seen as a bald Cindy. And she hates being bald. That is not Cindy's vibe. She is not a bald person. She hates being bald. But she likes to be around somewhere where she can ignite her flames more. Like where she can have her flames be more prevalent, and it helps boost her energy and fire. And it helps make her even more chaotic when she is around fire. And I really like how these two are different in the way that methodical, chaotic. Boom. And again, like I said, I used Cindy in season 2, and I would love to have a comeback with her, but I also really love that fact I have Felony, and Felony is newer, kind of. He was seen in a sign-up that didn't happen. You know, the whole thing was season 4. But, you know what? Thank you so much, Flynn, for giving me this opportunity. I cut Isabella, and I want to explain, I did cut Isabella because I feel like out of the 3 I applied for originally, I think these 2 are my strongest suit, and I really hope that you enjoy them. Thank you, Flynn.